From exploring the monster's secrets to unraveling their motives, MGM Plus's supernatural horror series From has kept fans hooked through its incredible 3-season journey. And the great news? Season 4 is officially on the way. There's plenty to dive into, including the arrival of the mysterious Man in Yellow, which has sparked endless speculation about who or what he is. So, let's break down everything we know so far and get ready for what's next. Starting back in 2022, From introduced us to a mysterious Middle American town where people get trapped and can't escape. To make things worse, the woods surrounding the town are crawling with terrifying monsters. Think Lost with a creepy horror twist. The show quickly became a hit, standing out as one of the top horror series in today's crowded streaming world. Season 2 ended on a chilling note, setting the stage for an even scarier Season 3. And instead of giving clear answers, each new reveal brought more questions, keeping fans hooked. That's the magic of From. It's all about the mysteries. Every twist deepens the story, making it more exciting. With heaps of praise, even from Stephen King himself, the series' future looked promising, and MGM Plus just made it official: Season 4 is happening. Just days before the Season 3 finale, MGM Plus announced the renewal, confirming their confidence in the show's success. Season 4 will start production in 2025 and is expected to drop in 2026 with 10 brand new episodes. To celebrate, the official From page shared a fun video of Harold Perrineau pulling a bottle from a tree with a note that reads, "From Season 4 coming soon." Predicting the Season 4 cast is tricky, since Season 3 will probably shake things up. Harold Perrineau is almost guaranteed to return as Boyd Stevens, the town's leader, while Catalina Sandino Moreno is likely to reprise her role as Tabitha Matthews. Sadly, Eion Bailey's Jim Matthews probably won't be back after his shocking death in Season 3, but with time travel in play, who knows? New faces will likely join the cast, but we'll have to wait for more details. Season 4 is bound to bring even more wild twists. The Season 3 finale revealed how the town's evil operates in cycles, making everything feel grim and repetitive. Yet, there's hope. The residents have learned a lot, and they're starting to push back against the monsters. Sure, resisting the cycle is dangerous, but it also means they might finally find a way to break free. Season 4 will be all about survival, strategy, and staying one step ahead of the town's terrifying secrets. The monsters in From are one of the show's biggest mysteries. While they are clearly dangerous, we don't fully understand who or what they are. They trap and torment the residents, often manipulating them into opening doors at night. Initially resembling vampires, they don't kill for survival, but for sport. Season 2 revealed some of their backstory, with Boyd destroying a music box that broke the hold of a haunting nursery rhyme. In Season 3, the monster's intelligence and motives became clearer. They don't just kill, they aim to mentally break the townspeople. Victor discovered that the monsters live in underground dungeons, and theories suggest they might be fae, demons, or something entirely different. They appear to be part of a larger supernatural system, with strange symbols and magical elements connected to the town. They are mostly active at night, adding to the mystery of their nature, and some believe the town could be part of a pocket universe. Beyond the monsters, another big mystery is why no one can leave the town. Roads always loop back, trapping everyone inside. In Season 3, Tabitha discovers a lighthouse that briefly sends her back to the real world, offering some hope, but still leaving questions about its role as a portal. The strange nature of the town and its supernatural elements, including the monsters, keep viewers hooked as the mystery deepens. That said, the introduction of the Man in Yellow has led to a lot of theories about who he really is and how he fits into From. One popular theory is that a character we already know, like Randall, might eventually become the Man in Yellow. At the end of Season 3, we learn a lot about the town's history, reincarnation across timelines, and a new villain who is hinted at in Season 1. These new details raise even more questions for Season 4, but it seems like they might all tie back to the Man in Yellow. In the Season 3 finale, Jim walks to the RV, where Julie urgently tells him to go back into town. Suddenly, the man in yellow appears, warns Jim that knowledge has a price, and kills him by ripping out his throat. This shocking moment suggests that the man in yellow might be controlling the horrors in Fromville, or at least have some influence over them. His sudden appearance and murder of Jim still leave the question of who he really is, and some fans think that Randall could eventually become him. A growing fan theory, based on the physical similarities between Randall and the man in yellow, suggests that Randall might be the one who turns into him. People have noticed how much the two look alike, especially after Tabitha saw Miranda's paintings. But there's more to this theory. The man in yellow hints at a past event, telling Jim that Tabitha shouldn't have dug that hole, which refers to a big twist from Season 1. But Randall, being much younger than the man in yellow, would take years to become him. However, Season 3 showed that time doesn't follow a normal path in Fromville, so maybe the man in yellow is returning to warn the residents and stop the town's cursed cycle. A big part of this theory is that Randall has been experiencing strange supernatural attacks. He hears cicadas, just like Julie did before she became a story walker, so it's possible the town is trying to make him the protector of Fromville, like the man in yellow. Randall's isolation and anger also make him a perfect candidate for this transformation. The town might be pushing him further away from the other residents, using his frustration to turn him into something even more powerful than the nightmarish monsters. Plus, when the monsters spared Randall in Season 3, it seemed like part of the town's plan to make him into something more. However, there's a problem with this theory. Randall has a huge scar on his face from a monster attack, and the man in yellow doesn't have any scars. This difference raises a big question about whether they could really be the same person. Maybe Randall could use some magic or supernatural power to make the scar disappear, but that feels unlikely. Without that scar, it's hard to believe the show is trying to say the two characters are the same. Even though it's fun to speculate, making Randall the man in yellow might take away from some of the other big twists in From. If all the characters end up having multiple lives or identities in different timelines, it could make the whole idea feel too forced. We've already seen characters like Jade and Tabitha being reincarnations of Christopher and Miranda. If every character keeps coming back in different forms, it might cheapen the impact of those reveals and make them feel less meaningful. Well, that's a wrap for today's video, but don't you worry, we'll be back with a whole bunch more juicy updates on your favorite shows and movies. So keep those peepers peeled and stay tuned for more. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.